Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. With the engine in, I guess, state that it's in, I'm deciding to just work on the body for now. So what I'm going to be doing today is actually working on, I guess, the rust repair. So I'm starting off by cutting off whatever bad material there is and wire wheeling off some of the rust before fabricating pieces to kind of fix it. I'll show you how bad the rust is, but this is the passenger side here. So if you notice right here, this is it looks pretty bad. It's actually not too bad. The passenger side this is the worst side. So when I chipped all this out previously, the previous owner kind of stuck a whole bunch of foam inside here. You can even see some of the foam like just stuck over there. And I guess they were trying to fix like some sort of rust issue at the beginning, but it turned out to be a lot worse when I chipped it all out. So what I'm going to have to do is basically like cut out all this area and cut out some of this stuff too and refabricate pieces. So this is the rocker panel area. I do have new rocker panels that I will be welding on here, but I'll have to fix the inner wheel arch area first. So first things first, I'm gonna cut out all the bad pieces, and then I'm going to have to fabricate pieces to weld on here to make it good again. And then I obviously have to paint the pieces or primer them so that prevents from corrosion. But this is it. So I'm finally starting on the wheel well rust repair kind of thing. Not very good at welding, but we'll see how it goes. All right guys, so I'm going to start off by marking off some of the areas where I'm going to start cutting. So I'm going to be using a ruler, a ruler and a Sharpie. I'm just going to be outlining parts, areas where it's not looking so good, and I'm just going to cut them out. Obviously I'm going to need to drill out some of the spot welds, so I'll probably work on that as well. But first things first is to mark off some of it. Usually, I guess, when you see rust like this, it builds up quite high until it gets to the good rust. Good metal. So I'm assuming it's, well, you can always take off more later. So might as well take off a little bit, but at a time. So I am going to be using a thin cutoff wheel to do the cutting of the metal. So this plus my angle grinder. So this is what it looks like after I've cut it out. Still a lot more to cut out. That part I could probably grind down. I think I'm going to switch over to a wire wheel now, just to see like how bad the rust is behind there. But as you can see, certain pieces like around here, these are supposed to be fused to the back piece. I think the back piece is okay. It's just this wheel arch here. I may have to cut some of this and redo it. So yeah, it looks pretty bad, but you know, once you clean it out, it might not be so bad. The rockers weren't too bad. It just had it's actually all good metal starting from here. So you know, I might just clean up the edges and cut a new piece and weld that on later. But for now, I've got to clean all this stuff up. So let's just get the wire wheel out and grind off some of this stuff and see where it leads me. Alright, so this is what it looks like after I've cut off most of the rust and grinded it all down. I wire wheeled it, so it looks pretty good. Obviously I can't get to the back piece without cutting the front piece. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I made some markings here to cut some of this weak metal out, so that's probably something I'll do later. There is a lot of rust that's inside this area here, which kind of, you could see it from here, like it's all inside rust. So I may cut this piece and grind down a little bit, maybe do some POR 15 in the back there just to prevent some of the rust. But for now, this is what it looks like. I've just got to go and purchase some sheet metal so that I could refab this inner wheel arch area. Yeah, I think I'm going to be getting some 18 gauge, and really can't buy that at Home Depot or any of that. Home Depot has 16 gauge, but I think that is a little too thick. When I did look at 16 gauge, I couldn't even bend it with my hand. But yeah, this is what the progress looks like on the passenger side so far. So my replacement rocker panels are inside this box here. So I'll probably pull those out and cut them to size later on, and then see where it goes. But for now, this is the progress I've made on the body. Since the engine is kind of toasted and I haven't actually been working on it, but I'm still thinking about why it idles funny. So I think one of the reasons may be that there is a vacuum leak in the spark plug. So I might just still do another smoke test to it, because I did see some smoke come out of the spark plug holes. But for now, this is the progress I've made. Hopefully I can film more. It does make a lot of sparks everywhere. Definitely should wear a mask. I did breathe in quite a bit of this dust and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, yeah, I'll continue this when I have a little bit more free time. I only work on my car on the weekends, and it's only a couple hours over the weekend. So, you know, it's not like I have all the time in the world to work on this. So this is a work in progress. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.